And we're back. Okay, so we're continuing work with the boot. I just want to get it a little bit better, and there's a bit of damage. It looks like, see that crease right near the, see that one that goes along there? You'll see, look, it's not supposed to be there, it just disappears and tapers up. But it looks like something's hit that area, or the boot's been opened up into something like that, or whatever, I don't know. But also I'll try and capture, there's a slight bend in the bottom of the boot, of the lip. So it's supposed to be straighter, but anyway, I don't know if I can capture it. So I'm gonna have to attach something here, maybe a washer or whatever, and give it a couple of yanks and see if it'll move this area down a bit more. It's only got to move maybe 1 or 2 mil, but it's got to move. Let's try. Okay, so while I'm doing the boot, well, I'm filming, but while I'm working on the boot, we've got Shad working on, what's this, Shad?
It's the repair kit for the door hinges.
Okay, so why do we need one of these?
The driver's side top hinge is loose, it's got play.
So give us a look at that. So driver's side top door. See that, guys? Yeah. And that's play in the top hinge. You can see it moving. See there? Alright, so this is like a little service kit. So where'd you buy this from?
That again was supplied to us by Alan, our good friend at Forward Muscle Parts.
Ah, so Forward Muscle Parts.
Forward Muscle Parts.
They still haven't sponsored us, have they?
In Kingsgrove, no, they haven't.
They haven't. Okay, so they haven't sponsored us yet, but we keep plugging them. But
yeah, we keep plugging them. Anyway, yeah. So Ford Muscle Parts, Alan supplied me with this kit, along with some other bits and pieces that we'll probably talk about later on in the segment.
All right, let's see how we go with that rebuild, I guess. We've had to evacuate the garage for multiple reasons, but one of them, this dirty fucker, yeah, shitstorm, alright, there was a shitstorm in his pants, there was bubbling involved, and yeah, I mean, it's worse than E85, but anyway. Jesus, trying to get some air here. This fucking weather.
I didn't want to wear undies today so I don't soil them. Now I have to change my shorts.
Ah, shit. How we going here?
Yeah, just
he's gone overboard. There we go. That's alright.
I'm just edge priming.
Might as well. Alright, so we got all the bits off. So the hardest part was this one here, which we had to cut the little bush, get that off to try and get this pin out, because you can't get to it from the other end, obviously, like that. So that was a little bit tricky, but then we got it with the vice grips, put the vice grips, basically held it like that and used this like a pin puller in a way, and got it to work. Everything else looks okay, Shed? Nothing else is damaged?
Yeah, no, everything's fine. Just got.
So we found the difference with these, is that right?
Yeah.
So have a look here, guys. This is the rebuild kit, and you can see, yeah, it's got like a different shape. It's like smaller, and the steps are a bit more prominent. So we're not sure what we're going to do here, if we're going to use it or not use it, but either way, we're getting there. Alright guys, I've had a couple of goes at this and I don't seem to be making much headroom, so I'm going to let it be. I've tried yanking from the bottom, from here, pulling, I've tried pulling this crease out, and I've run out of skills basically. I don't know if it's the machine or me or what the go is, but I'm not getting that crease out. I've found that there's more damage. If you see there, the lip has been bent up, so it looks like someone squashed it up that way. The frame's moving inside when you lever it from the bottom, so it looks like it's split. I don't know what's going on. You can see there's some sort of welds being done there. We don't know what's caused it, if it's rust or what they've done there. So it's turning into one of those days, so I'm going to move on to the roof. Shad's had a bit of a go at the hinges. That's not the best either. So we're moving on to other things, guys, because what ends up happening, everyone ends up cracking the shit. We don't do anything, we end up ruining stuff, so you've got to move on, guys. Move on to something else and always come back to it. Because
cars on eBay.
Yeah, otherwise, you know, you just end up making more damage or whatever, so you need time away from certain areas if they're not working out. So I'm going to do the roof. There's a couple of dents. Let's see if we can get that one. Yeah, maybe we can see it on the camera. There's a couple of dents there, so I'm going to use the ezi-beat and try and get them out because they're right where the frame is. So things get in the way. There's one in the middle and that gets in the way as well, so you can't quite get anything under it to use hammer and dolly or whatever. So I've got to use the ezi-beat. So Shad's going to move on to, he's going to put a couple of panels back together. One of them being, you would have seen in the previous episode, this little piece here, which was bent just enough in a way that, you know, we couldn't get it straight again. So bought a new one, I'm guessing from Ford Muscle Parts and Alan?
No.
No!
Rare spares. Rare
spares. There you go. Alan, mate, you can... Anyway. So we went to Rare Spares and found a bit. Shad got a bolt kit as well. Is that right, Shad?
From Alan.
From Alan. So a bolt kit from Alan. All right. But that's looking good. So we're just going to bolt that up just so it's out of the way. Put the grill back and stuff like that. And then Shad's going to get stuck into rebuilding the heater.
No, I'm not.
No?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to give it to a professional.
Alright, so we've got little bits here that we're going to see how we go with that. There's a tap in there, heater tap, other little bits and pieces, and try and restore the heater system. Alright, let's get going. So Noah's cleaning up the casing of the heater box. Doing a good job. Looks like it was pretty bad. What's this?
1071, possibly.
Yeah, there's 10.
Oh, that or Muffet?
Which way? Which way?
As you're looking at it. Alright.
What?
I think from here, this is from looking that way.
On this side. 1071.
Oh yeah, look at that. How cool is that? What else we got?
I'm convinced that it's signed by
Show
Alan
heater
Muffet.
flaps. Inappropriate?
Hello.
Right, so Shad's pulled it all apart. Look at this. What a mess.
Yeah, that's all there.
That's all the old
inside.
broken bit. Oh, okay, yeah. What's that little thing there?
That's the fan.
Little mouse wheel?
That's the little
Is that where
coil.
the mouse? That's where the mouse runs, eh?
Yeah, that's the coil.
Cool. So we're making some leeway at least. This is working out better. This is what I mean, guys. You've got to move on to something else when things aren't working out. I'm on the roof here, and we're looking good. Excuse me? What's your language?
You're on the ground.
And then you have a look here. You can see where the dents are clearly. So they're not big, but they're all along this skin, all on the side. Sorry, I should say of the roof skin. So I don't know what's caused that. Maybe putting stuff on the roof, or I don't know. I don't know what causes that. But got most of them out. There was quite a big one here. That's come out pretty good. I'll continue on and then move on to that middle one. The other side doesn't seem to be too bad from the looks of things on this side. So we're making some sort of traction at least now, which is better than before. So you did say that it's all there, all the bits?
I think, yeah.
So it looks like the kit does have everything.
Yeah, because
Right.
we've got the heater tap, we've got the, can you grab the radiator and that?
The little foam bits.
So that's the
that's the
original
heater
radiator, sorry, the heater coil. All, it's holding pressure, it's all clean, it's all
Excellent.
good to go.
Yeah.
I've flushed it out.
Beautiful.
So,
Use it again, that's
don't
right.
know whether or not I'm going to give it a coat,
A coat of paint or something?
I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah,
if
yeah.
that needs to happen. And these are all the rubbers, all the felts and stuff.
Well, being copper, it won't rust, will it?
No.
But it might get that
It's brass and copper.
yeah, that tarnished green or
And that
whatever
there
that
is
happens.
the,
So where's that go?
that will end up here.
Oh, and it sandwiches between another section.
Yeah.
What's that, between a firewall, I guess?
I think it goes up against.
Where does it go? Yeah, something there. Anyway. Alright, so we're going well. Alright, let's keep going. Okay. Now, we were just talking, guys, about the extent that you go to, you know, for some of these tasks. Now, these little clips were a bit rusty. We chucked them in a little tin with some rust converter, which is, you know, a form of acid, and it eats all the rust off and brings them up really nice. Now, you could have just put them back in and Bob's your uncle, off you go, but flying pigs. So come have a look over here. The level that Shad's gone to. See, so all the foam's in place, all the metal bits that were a little bit, you know, surface rusty, they're all been coated and painted in cold Gow. You know, just to get that better end result, I guess. You know, you don't have to do this, but when you've got it all apart and you don't want to do it again, you might as well. See, everything's going to seal nice now. Lovely. So a little bit of Sikaflex in between the two layers. Looks like there was some sort of sealant originally there anyway. And now putting the little clips on. And Bob's your uncle, we're done. And it looks $1 million. It's probably worth $1 million these days too. Okay, So we managed to find that the reason why we couldn't get any action happening up this little ezi-beat was I had a bad earth and I wasn't using a brand new tip on the actual ezi-beat. It was a pretty old one. So I put a new tip on and we've managed to get all this bent area up. Now it looks a little bit rough and tough, but we're good. We've got, you know, minimal light showing through, which is what we're after. We've got no high nipples. We've knocked all the little high nipples down with the two little hammers, and we're getting there. We're getting to the point where we're going to be able to save this boot, which is good. This was, you know, something that had hit here, and it was highly damaged. So we've got it all back now. So I'm happy. We've got another little dent there to work on, but we're getting there. And this is the end product, guys. Look at that. Looks amazing. We don't have the little hoses for the heater tap, but otherwise, all good. Wow. Great result. Okay, got these creases out here. There was a tiny little dents or whatever right on the edge of this swage. So got them out as best I can. They're okay for a, you know, skimmer filler. They only go in maybe a mil, if that. So that's a lot better. This ended up good. I've got to build up this bottom edge. There is damage here, like that sort of thing. Not on this edge, which is, you know, thankfully that's good. It's just this bottom edge, for whatever reason, it's a little bit wonky. So I'm just going to build it up with weld and then file it. But we've got a surprise today. Finally, after I don't know how many days of work with our kebabs, we've got the kebabs are back. Now, once again, what do we have?
Lamb.
Lamb. Oh.
Just a bit of lemon on top. And we've got chicken skewers.
Chicken.
And we've got kaftas in the fridge.
And the piece de resistance is still in the fridge, but it'll come out. Look at this.
Bring it out, Noah. Bring out the kafta.
Wow. So yeah, we finally got there for XYs and kebabs. It was a couple of just XYs.
It was just XYs.
And no nothing. And now
XYs and sandwiches.
Yeah. Excellent. Oh, it smells so good, guys.
Yeah, did I have smell?
Smell-o-vision?
Yeah.
No, I think it's only at the adult stores.
Okay.
Yeah, they got smell-o-vision, I believe. I don't know. I'm not speaking from experience, so I don't know.
Scratch and sniff.
Scratch and sniff. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works these days. How's it work these days, Noah? Do you know how it works? No?
Wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know? Okay. Yeah. He's lying to us, but anyway.
He's lying. He's full of shit.
He's lying.
He knows all about it.
I mean, iPhones have got all sorts of apps, but they still haven't got their scratch and sniff, you know. So. Okay, guys, that's it for another episode. We did as much as we could, and then after eating all those kebabs, you know how it goes, man. You eat so many kebabs, and then you get the old sleepies, and you don't want to continue working. It's 8 o'clock at night anyway, so let's just finish up. So we're just etching what we did on the roof there, a couple of little repairs. And the boot lid's getting there. It still needs a little bit of work just to create that bottom lip a little lower, but it's looking good. It's looking much better. It looks like we're going to be able to save it and just body work that the rest of the way. The only thing that didn't work out today was the door hinge kit. The door is really tight and really squeaky, so we're not sure if we've done something wrong there or if it's just the way the kit is, but it just doesn't seem right. So we're going to revisit that, but on to the next workday, guys, where we'll probably start doing panel alignment, getting all that sort of side of things done, and then once we've done all that, we can start, you know, paint stripping the body and getting it ready for epoxy just on the outside skins, and then we can start laying on our body filler and doing all that side of things. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe if you like what you're watching, and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.